I was quite a firebrand as early as 6 years old. I got into fights with other kids and their parents. My neighbors knew me as the one who liked to streak around the block. My fiery personality got me kicked out of a lot of stuff, including being physically carried out of one of my classrooms. I guess I had, quote, a problem with authority. That fire was also stoked in me from a young age because I was told that due to my background and gender, I would never be good enough. So as soon as I was able to, I set out to prove the naysayers wrong, and I moved to New York just after I turned 18 to attend NYU. I went on to graduate with high honors, moved back to Nebraska, where I became Miss Nebraska 2006. I then went on to work for the Federal Reserve and was recruited back to New York City to work as a VP of a major national nonprofit organization. But that drive took a toll on me, and that youthful wild side later took me down a dark pathway to addiction. Alcohol was at first a temporary escape that turned into a daily dependency. My life went from one of a ton of potential to one of pain and shame. Lying to everyone, including myself, with each lie and broken commitment, adding another layer of denial to the barrier between me and that life I truly desired. It took a long time to come to the realization that alcohol controlled me, but when that realization finally came, it hit me with a force I could no longer ignore. I finally realized that addiction had left me powerless, and that if I continued down this road, I wasn't going to make it. I had to change or die. And this change, this experience led me to the understanding of the importance of facing facts and facing our fears. I discovered that truth and developing the courage to face it was a powerful path to healing and a way to regain my power. Now, this isn't about getting sober. This is about finding truth. For me, that was in my addiction, at least at first. For you, it's whatever in your life that isn't what you want it to be. Facing the truth wasn't an easy path, but it was a liberating one. I learned to be honest with myself and others and embrace vulnerability instead of hiding behind a mask. I had to explore my fears, really look at them and deal with them. One of my favorite quotes is, "Once we are willing to look fully and deeply at the source of a fear, it loses its power." And that anxiety that had once paralyzed me was now replaced by this peace that I had never known. Facing the facts and facing your fears can help you find freedom in life. I know I can face anything in life, things I choose and things I don't choose, and I'll be okay. It won't always be easy or free of pain, but I will always be free. When you look at your life and what you want, what is within your control and what was not within your control, and you know that you have done all that you can and want to do to get the life you want, you are free.